Zach, you already hit on it, but when they asked me to come here today, after I said yes, one of the first thoughts I had is, what does a guy who brews beer for a living say to a bunch of freshmen? They don't even drink beer. I know, it's a terrible joke. My wife told me I should lead with something funny, and that's all I got, so I apologize. In all seriousness, it's an honor to be here today. Ripon College has had a tremendous impact on my life in many different ways, and I'm very grateful for that. And I commend all of you for your decision to come here to invest in this institution and invest in yourself. It's important, and I wish you all the best. A lot of people ask me, how did you become owner of a brewery? And how did you do it so fast? When we opened, I was 29 years old. And I tell most people the same thing. My father-in-law bought me a home brewing kit for my bachelor party. I fell in love with brewing beer and decided it was time to do my own thing. Convinced my wife that it was a good idea to open a brewery. And for whatever reason, she believed me, and here we are. I remember when I was your age, sitting in a chair like that, I was thinking to myself, what is the key to success? I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, and I wasn't sure, but I knew I wanted to be successful. I knew I wanted to do something meaningful. So I spent my life searching out people who were more successful than I was, and I still do. I've had the privilege of meeting many different people in many different walks of life through what I do and through this campus. And I always ask them, what's your secret? What's your story? And as I get older, I realize that the truth is there is no secret. There's no secret to success. You just simply decide to do it, and then you go out and do it. My company is young. I know that I'm young, and our journey is far from over. So you can take what I have to say with a grain of salt. But there's a few things that I've learned in talking with different people and in my own life that success, there's a few attributes that go with that. And one of those is passion. You have to have a life full of passion. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, nothing great can be accomplished without enthusiasm, and he's right. And if you can find passion and you can channel that into a purpose, then you have something very special. But if you're not sure what your passion is, like me when I was your age, don't be discouraged. Your passion will reveal itself later. I remember when I graduated, it was 2008. The economy was not great. Jobs were hard to come by, and I needed a job. So I took a job for a shoe company in their management program, and I was basically a shoe salesman. I think I made $8 an hour at that time. But I wouldn't trade that time for anything. I spent 6 months there. I learned a ton, and I learned to have a passion for people, to be in that kind of business, to serve people. And then from there, I went to open restaurants and help manage restaurants and run restaurants, and then I got the opportunity to open my own place. So have passion, but don't be discouraged if you don't have your passion yet. It'll come. Another thing that we talk a lot about, your men's basketball coach, Ryan Kane, and I talk a lot about this, is embracing the grind. Everybody knows that not every day is life-changing, earth-shattering day, right? You guys know that. You're old enough to understand that. But it's the little things in life that will prepare you to be successful for the defining moments in your life. When you take those little things seriously, and when you have a Monday night class from 6 to 9 like I did, and the Packers are playing the Bears, and you don't want to go to class, okay? Invest in yourself. You owe it to yourself. Take those little things seriously, and when you take those little things seriously, you'll be prepared for the major things. You're going to have tribulations, and that's all right, but tribulations lead to perseverance. Perseverance leads to proven character. Proven character leads to faith, and faith leads to hope, and hope does not disappoint. I'd encourage you to be positive. It's one of the decisions in your life that you have complete control over. Every day you wake up, you can decide to be positive. You're going to have adversity. That's a given. Everybody has adversity, but it's how you handle that adversity that will determine your success. So be positive. And finally, I would say enjoy your life. This is a precious time in your life. As you get older, you realize how fast things move, and you realize how precious time really is. So enjoy this time. And I think with that, my 5 minutes is up. So thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Welcome to Ripon, and I wish you all the best on your future endeavors.